shoes in for testing. You probably already know which ones it is, but I haven't seen them yet. So let's take them in and unbox it and take a first look on it. It's raining outside today. I don't care. I want to get out for a run. Topo Specter 2. A small disclaimer, Topo provided me with this shoe for testing and review. But like always, we're gonna put it on a real test. So with that said, let's take a first look onto the Specter 2 from Topo. Okay, let's start with the outsole. We have a nice rubber outsole, not too thick or thin. Looks like it's covering the most parts of the landing. And let's work up to where the magic happens. The stack height for this shoe is 37 in the heel and 32 in the forefoot. That gives us a nice 5mm drop from heel to toe. And now to the magic. The Pebax powered foam. The Pebax foam is usually made for racing foams. This shoe might be a speedy one. We have a nice wider platform to land on, which can be great in your longer runs. The upper looks really breathable and nice. So the midsole, a Pebax foam, 37 in the heel, 32 in the forefoot, 5mm drop. I'm doing some research on Topo's website, which I will be linked down below, that this shoe is a speedier cushion shoe, a max cushion shoe, 37 in the heel and 32 in the forefoot, which gives us plenty of cushion under the foot. Looks like we're going for one shoe rotation once again. We're gonna take the Topo Specter 2 at least to 70 kilometers with only one shoe rotation, like we did with the Superblast 2. I think this shoe has enough of cushion and speed for this test. So I guess I will be spending a lot of time in this shoe the next couple of days or weeks. So why not lace them up and go out for a run before it's getting too dark outside.
I'm singing in the rain, just
Oof, it's cold and rainy. I did came out a little bit later than I wanted. I do not have too much time, and if you're Scandinavian, you know why. Because from now until June, we Scandinavians don't have too much daylight, so I need to hurry up. The first run in the Specter 2. I just want to show you the fitting in the shoe before I get out to the run. Quite nice. You got plenty of room in the toe box, but with a secure lockdown in the midfoot. Okay, let me show you. Here you have a wide toe box here, a secure midfoot lockdown. Bright and yellow colorway. They might go fast. And also before I start to run, I feel a natural feeling when I'm walking in the shoe. I can really spread out my toes in the shoe. That's a first experience for me, because I have never run in a Topo shoe before or similar like this. Okay, it's time to run. It's raining, getting darker, so I don't want to wait anymore. Report back to you after the first run in the Topo Specter 2.
singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy playing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at the clouds, so dark up above. The sun's in my heart. I'm ready for love.
You know what, Topo? We might got something here. Okay, first run complete in the Specter 2. A little bit over 7k. Easy run today. I'll put the pace up here somewhere. Let's check off some boxes before I get inside for some fredagsmys, Friday snack and watch a movie. Okay. The outsole grip was fantastic in the rain. The shoe did not soak up all the water. It kept it out. Of course I got wet, but it was not totally soaked and heavy. It was fun to run in. It protected my legs and feet. It got decent amount of cushion in it. Okay, this was the first test. We have plenty more run to do. So on to the next one. Okay, 230 grams. Let's see if we can see ounces. 8.15 ounces. Okay, so 230 grams, 8.15 ounces. Quite a light shoe. Hope it feels light as well while running. Bam! Long run time. Okay, the weather turned around. Rainy day yesterday, a beautiful sunny day today. Let me lace off the shoe and take a look on it. So I don't know if you could hear me yesterday in all that rain, but after the first run I felt really secure here on the midfoot and really got space where my toes is. I have never run in something like this before. It was a pleasant ride, and today we're gonna put it on the long run test. I will be running between 1.5 hours to 2 hours today, 16-17k. I should get a great feeling about the shoe after this run as well. But yesterday I got a really nice roll from this shoe, and it reminds me of two shoes actually if you combine them. But I will do a little bit more run testing in the shoe before I tell you which shoes I meant. Yeah, but today it's the long run, so let's put it on again and get out there. Hello. A Midway check-in, just an excuse to get me some rest in between the long run. And meanwhile I'm sipping on this, feel free, like this video and subscribe to the channel so we can make more of this fun content, testing shoes and stuff like that. Okay, let me think. If this video gets 20 likes, I will not bring my Vaporfly or Alphafly to my next 10k race. I will do the 10k race in these shoes, the Specter 2s, and I will beat my 10k PB in them. So a little bit back to the feeling in the shoe after 17k in them. I guess this shoe is what I have been looking for in a race super foam compound without a plate. It's a little bit firmer, you got the pop, but you still got the cushion under your feet. I tried to lower my pace to a recovery pace, but I got the feeling that the shoe didn't like that. So I bring up the pace again to my normal easy pace, and in my strides I really got the feeling from the rolling sensation I got from the first run in the shoe yesterday. Yeah, it's a fun shoe to run in, I can say that. I have a couple more kilometers back home, so let's see how I feel after the whole long run. 16.5 kilometers should be enough for today. Let's sit down and talk about them. So the long run is done, and let's check off some boxes in my criteria for a long run shoe. My feet still feels fresh, my legs feels okay. Even if the shoe is a little bit firmer, still got that feeling that the cushion is just enough for my long runs. It doesn't feel harsh on my feet, even in my later kilometers in the long run. So that's a great thing. And let me sit down and tell you a little bit about the 5mm drop and how that feels. So the Specter 2 has the 5mm drop. You get a little bit more natural feeling. Looking at the shoe, the whole shoe is a little bit more designed for that natural feeling, I think, with the roomier toe box, the wider platform to land on. I don't know if we have some ultra runners or runners that stays out a long time on their feet, but this shoe might suit an ultra runner. You get plenty of cushion, plenty of stack height in the shoe, and it has that, it's weird, it's firm but it's not firm in a way, because you get that enough of cushion in a long run to stay out long time in the shoe. I did 16.5 kilometers today, but I could go even longer today without any problems in the shoe. That's some updates from my long run today, how I feel about the shoe after a long run in it already. We are around 24 kilometers already in the shoe. I will bring it to my work next week as well. I will show you the shoe I mentioned before that feels a little bit similar to this one. That shoe has a nylon plate in it, and this does not. More running to do. A beautiful day here in Stockholm today. But before I get out for my run today, I want to show you the shoe I mentioned before. This is my first up-tempo shoe I ever bought, and it brings a lot of good memories. I should still have it, so let's take a look. Yeah. Yes, here we have it. The Saucony Speed 2. Does someone remember this shoe? Many people used it for all types of runs. They used it as a daily trainer, up-tempo shoe, and many people even prefer this one over the Pro one. So lots of good memories the Topo Specter brings back. But the thing you get with the Topo Specter 2 is that more roomier upper and no plate in this one. This one is so much better for the longer runs than the Speed 2. Alright, back to running. I have been doing some running and more running, and we have finally come to the workout test. Last test in the shoe before we sit down and talk about them. Today's workout is a 3 times 6 minutes at threshold, a normal workout in my week. I think these will suit me right today, and I'm building my own opinion now on how I will be using the shoes. So sit back and relax. It's time for me and my workout. So the workout is complete. 10k workout, 3 times 6 minute threshold. The threshold effort was around 440 pace per kilometer. Nice and steady. Great to feel that I have some fitness left. Just 10 days out from my 10k race, Hässelbyloppet. The shoes felt great in the harder effort as well. So I can finally give you my opinion of the shoe after testing them in all my rounds in a shoe rotation. Around 65 kilometers total in the shoe. I will still continue to run in them, so I will probably get out a long-term review as well. But great workout today. See you back home again. The final run in the Specter 2. I reached 70k in the shoe right now, so I know how I feel about this shoe and how it will be suiting me in my rotation. But first, let's take a look on the wear on the shoe after 70 kilometers, running easy workouts and long runs. You can see a little bit wear here in the heel where I'm turned to land, and in here in the toe off. So I'm a little bit worried about the outsole in only 70 kilometers, but I don't think it will be a problem. This shoe would probably go like 500 kilometers without any problems, but a little bit wear in the outsole so far. The midsole has no problem at all. It feels like new. The upper still looks new as well, so midsole and the upper feels really fresh and new. The Topo Specter 2 will be replacing my Speed 3 from Saucony in my rotation right now. I will be doing my longer easy runs in the Superblast 2, and those days I really want to take it easy, it will be my Triumph 22 from Saucony. And now to the Topo Specter 2. I will bring these out when I feel fresh and want to have fun on my easy runs, workouts and faster long runs. A really great speed day shoe for me. It has that poppy feeling with the P-Bax foam in this shoe, so I have really enjoyed the fun feeling of this shoe. The things I liked with this shoe was that poppy feeling, that wider toe box and the 5mm drop. It's a little bit different to other shoes I have. And if you're gonna take a look into the Topo lineup, you have the Phantom 3 from Topo as a daily trainer, and you will get this Specter 2 for your longer, speedier workouts. And for your top speed workouts, they have the Cyclone 2, which I think will be a really fun shoe as well. But this was the first Topo shoe I ever tested, so I can't say if the Phantom 3 or Cyclone 2 is a great shoe, but the Specter 2 has been a really fun ride for me. But yes, this is how I will be using the shoe. A little bit of a speedier day shoe, a longer speedier efforts and stuff like that. Recovery runs in the Saucony, longer efforts in the Superblast 2. And let's take a look on the prices. Here in Sweden, this shoe will cost you 2,499 crowns. A little bit on the higher end. I have also looked around Europe and it lands around 190 euros. But where you can get this shoe for a great price is for you guys who live in the US. $165 for this shoe with some fun colors and stuff like that is a really great price in the US. $165. But here in Sweden, 2,499 crowns. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and once again Topo, thank you for sending me this shoe for testing. And thank you for all the new subscribers on the channel. That's all for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.